This is how bad it's gotten. We've got Call of Duty YouTubers hyping up Call of Duty Mobile. I mean, look at this. You've got Prestigious Key subtweeting a raid-away tweet. Raid-away is the biggest COD idiot in the Call of Duty community. Holy man, this is so good. Wow, COD Mobile will have a battle pass and you can actually earn COD points. The weapon variants look amazing too. Can't believe this game is already looking better than Black Ops 4. Listen here, you two idiots. It's a mobile game, you nitwits. Not to mention, there's no news on COD 2019 except the mobile version. The current game is really hated. Sledgehammer Games was just fired yesterday, and chaos and rumors are rampant in the Call of Duty community about what's going to happen in the future. Is it really Treyarch going to be making Black Ops 5? And of course, micro transactions everywhere. That's right. Black Ops 4 is so bad, and Modern Warfare 4, the reveal is MIA, and no one knows what's going on with that we have succumbed to listening to people get excited and try to peddle a Call of Duty mobile game. That, for those of you who do not know, is not controller compatible. And then you got people saying, well, you could just use an emulator, therefore you can play Android games on your PC. Don't realize that emulators for those kind of games don't work, and it also has an anti-cheat system built into it like PUBG Mobile, where it will detect a keyboard and mouse or someone using an emulator on a PC to try to play it. But let's just not even forget the fact or ignore the fact that we're that hard up to play a Call of Duty game. We're willing to try to find out how we can get an emulator on an Android device to work on our PC so we can play a mobile game with a mouse and keyboard, because Call of Duty is in such a bad place right now. The heptach feedback that you get from playing with a controller, and when you're doing it as a first-person Twitch shooter, that's the most important aspect, are the controls and the gunplay. And the worst aspect of playing a first-person shooter on a mobile device would be the horrible controls that you have to use on the side of your tablet, or even worse so, a 6-inch screen on your freaking cellular mobile device. That's how rock bottom it's gotten, that people are excited to play a Call of Duty on a mobile device with horrible controls, negating the best element of Call of Duty, which would be the gunplay. And also, it's really funny, you see people out here like Drifter making a video like, oh, I have high hopes for Call of Duty Mobile.
Hey guys, Drifter here. Today I want to talk about Call of Duty Mobile because I'm actually kind of excited to play this game and I have really high hopes for it. This sounds absolutely crazy coming from a guy who's so dissatisfied with current Call of Duty's problems that he's not even playing it or posting it on this channel, and for a guy who generally dislikes mobile games and crummy microtransaction systems that come with them.
But as you can see, guys, my channel is going down the tubes and it's completely inconsistent on views, and I have no idea what content to do. So you know what? Hey, Miles will turn into a COD mobile version. Yeah, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to do mobile because Call of Duty Mobile is actually a really big market for Call of Duty YouTubers now. Because if you didn't know, mobile games actually get a ton of views on YouTube. If you want to go look, you can see some Clash of Clans channels getting hundreds and thousands of views doing Clash of Clans. So you know what? I'm going to wager my bets on the fact that Call of Duty Mobile is going to be a pretty successful game. And so I'm going to start selling out right now and saying it's amazing. All right, yeah, YouTube money. Yes, it's a free-to-play game, but let's not forget it's run by Activision and Blizzard, and it's filled with nothing but huge, super duper, Cooper, amazing FaZe Clan, 3CY, No Scope, G Fuel, Scuff, gaming controller, Adderall taken, next level, top notch steroid, elite MLG, Superman, next level, epic microtransactions. Let's just be honest, as if you're really going to put any time and money into a Call of Duty mobile game when you have other Call of Duty titles out there to play where you can play them with a controller or keyboard and mouse on your own computer screen or your home TV screen with a surround sound system or a nice headset and play a Call of Duty without also having to invest a ton of money in microtransactions in order to actually unlock anything, because nothing is really unlockable because it's all behind a paywall, because that's how a free-to-play game by Activision Blizzard is gonna go. Yeah, I could just see my evenings being spent getting out my Samsung S9 with a 6-inch screen and just like going to town on these noobs, because that's what I want to do. I really want to sit there and play Call of Duty and pay for microtransactions and DLC instead of playing Modern Warfare 4 or Modern Warfare 3 or Modern Warfare 2 or any kind of Call of Duty game that I could play on my screen at home or my computer, or just on an actual normal size TV. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna decide that, hey, I only have so many hours in a day to play Call of Duty, and I'm gonna say, you know what, nah, I'm just gonna pick up my mobile tablet device with those amazing weird ass stupid controls on the side that don't actually work and aren't very intuitive and kind of take away from the actual overall Call of Duty experience, and I'm gonna play a game that's gonna be riddled with microtransactions, and I'm gonna invest a lot of money into a Call of Duty mobile game, because you know what, Call of Duty needs that. That's what Call of Duty really needs, guys. It doesn't need like actual time and effort and money put into the actual real AAA title games that are supposed to be the staple of the community and the franchise itself. No, I think we need to take away our focus from the actual big games and the AAA titles and worry about a free-to-play microtransaction riddle Activision Blizzard rip-off Call of Duty that plays like shit. Trust me when I say this, whenever Activision or Infinity Ward or whoever the heck's making the decisions here actually gets to around releasing Modern Warfare 2 Remastered and Modern Warfare 3 Remastered, and then Modern Warfare 4, that's all going to be released this year coming out. That's my game, that's my call. I know what's happening right now. Trust me on this. Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3 Remastered, probably campaigns only, and then Modern Warfare 4 with the campaign, with the multiplayer, with Spec Ops. When all this gets announced, no one's going to give a flying about Call of Duty Mobile, except those who can't afford a Call of Duty game and are wanting to play a free-to-play game, which is great because you're going to get nothing but a bare bones minimum style of a game and expected to pay a whole bunch of extra money and loot boxes and skins and guns and upgrades and whatnot to actually have an enjoyable experience. But hey, cool. And of course, those YouTubers who are going to essentially pretty much turn their channel into a Call of Duty mobile channel because they've seen how successful mobile game channels can be, and they figure, hey, I'm a Call of Duty YouTuber, might as well branch out, transition out, and sell this microtransaction riddled piece mobile game and try to make money off of it. Yeah.
And we found this new site called CSGO Lotto, so I'll link it down in the description if you guys want to check it out.
So long story short, and the whole message of this video is that Call of Duty COD strike again. Okay, no, but seriously, long story short, the message of this video is Call of Duty is in the worst place it's ever been in the history of its franchise, and you got these idiots out here trying to latch on to anything to try to stay positive to keep, Call of Duty relevant. I don't really know, or maybe they're just trying to latch on to the mobile game market and maybe turn their YouTube channels into an actual mobile gaming channel and cashing in on the microtransaction #1 elite gaming Call of Duty mobile version of the world. Yeah, Call of Duty Mobile. That's right, get your credit cards ready on standby. Boom, God points for the win. And the only reason why this community is excited about this right now is because, one, you got a bunch of dumb, gullible fans and they believe anything you say. So if you say like, oh, I'm super excited about this, it's going to be awesome, they're all like, oh yeah, you're so great, you got 1 million subscribers, and the fact you have 1 million subscribers must mean you're right? Yeah, of course.
Yeah, the person with the higher subscriber count is always right. That's how it works. Yep, exactly.
So you have more subscribers than everyone else, so he must be right. And it's not going to be that big of a deal. It's a mobile game. I mean, whip-de-woo-de-doo. I don't know really any grown man or, many people for that matter who actually even play mobile games, let alone a first-person Twitch shooter that will have horrible controls because it's not controller-friendly. You can't use a controller. You can't hook anything up to it. You got to use those stupid controllers, which right there just sort of takes away the fun of the actual game itself. So that's cool. If that's what you're into, you go ahead and enjoy that. The rest of us, I guess, over here will be playing Modern Warfare 4 and probably complaining about that as well. But yes, if we're all being honest, we're probably all going to download it, give it a try, play it when we have nothing else to do. And I am no way in whatsoever going to invest money in a mobile Call of Duty game to buy DLC or maps or a battle pass. Like as if I would give money to an Activision Blizzard mobile game, and I doubt that anybody watching this video would probably do that as well. Only people giving money to this mobile game are probably people in third world countries or China or where, well, China's a third world country if you want to get down to it, but in places that don't really have a lot of access to, Call of Duty games or aren't that big of games, or just, weird demographics, worldwide. I don't know, maybe some freaking warlord in the Congo will probably be like the biggest contributor to downloadable DLC, pay to win COD points transactions ever because he's got so much, money. I don't really know, man. This just seems like a big joke to me and I could care less. And with all that being said, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes today's another amazing video by yours truly, 8 Thoughts. Thank you very much for watching. If you haven't done so already, listen here, you dummies, stop being a loser and subscribe. Like really, like damn, if you haven't subscribed yet, you're pretty much just shooting a beacon like Batman into the sky saying, I'm a moron. So hey, rectify that, hit that subscribe button, and also, you know what? Hit that like button as well. It doesn't cost you a damn thing. And last but not least, and most importantly, my pedigree chums, thank you for watching again, and you all stay black. And with the honey cracker of Timmy Shades, you're building a moon base, started spraying chemtrails, none of those other people, some of human course, all the flat moons, fake algae, Hicks, fluoride, turn the frogs gay. White man, bring you down.